Hello, students. I am Mrs. McCain, the SGE Director, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. Today is the kickoff of programming for Summer Growth Experiences. For our ninth graders, this will be their first summer to complete an SGE. Some of you 10th and 11th graders may have completed at least one SGE. Even if you didn't get to complete one last summer, today we're going to do some review. Now remember, SGEs are unlike anything you have ever done in school. They are opportunities for you to get involved with activities that interest you and match your personality. No matter what your personality is, there is an SGE for you. SGEs are not only fun, but are actually really important for many reasons, and here are a few. 1, it gives you the time to discover and explore your passions. You spend most of your time at school, which doesn't leave a lot of time to pursue other interests or explore your passions. Summer gives you that time. 2, the opportunity to meet new people. You spend most of your time in middle and high school with the same group of people, which doesn't give you the opportunity to meet people who are different than you. Also, people you meet at SGEs can be good resources for networking and letters of recommendation. Number 3, an experience in the real world. SGEs require responsibility, trying new things, and possibly being on your own for the first time, like on a college campus. You could possibly also learn what it is like to have a job, to interview, and to have to work with different types of people. Number 4, a chance to make yourself better. We grow and become better versions of ourselves when we try new things. You never know what you'll learn about yourself or the world when you try different SGEs. Number 5, you'd get to explore possible careers and post-secondary institutions. Many SGEs offer programs that can help you explore careers. This is a great opportunity to learn more about careers and if a specific career is a great fit for you. Many SGEs are also held on a college campus. This is a chance to see what college life is like and also what that specific campus offers. Number 6, you will have lots of experience with filling out applications. Once you fill out SGE applications for 3 summers, filling out a college or any other post-secondary application will be easy. You will have already written essays, requested teacher recommendations, and written personal statements. Number 7, post-secondary institutions want to know that you're well-rounded. Colleges and other post-secondary or after high school institutions want to know what sets you apart and why they should admit you. Along with your GPA or your grade point average, colleges will look at your personal statement as well as your extracurriculars. Participating in SGEs gives you a wide variety of things to write about and makes you very competitive. Finally, remember that SGEs are supposed to be fun. It's okay to explore and participate in many types of SGEs. Any program you participate in will give you critical leadership and people skills that you will need in the future. Now that I have talked about why SGEs are so awesome, you may be wondering, what types of things can I do for an SGE? Today we will discuss what counts. The good news is you actually have a lot of options. There are 4 broad categories as to what counts as an SGE. Option 1, summer camp or academic program. The program you select must be at least 5 consecutive days long in order for it to fulfill your SGE requirement. There are so many options to choose from both in Memphis and outside of Memphis. In the past, some students have done camps or programs at the Memphis Ambassadors Program or MAP, Bridge Builders, Cloud 901 camps at the Benjamin Hooks Library, and many more. Option 2, internship or job shadowing. An internship or job shadow is a great way to experience what the workforce is really like. In the past, students have had the opportunity to job shadow or complete internships at all sorts of places, like the Memphis Bar Association Summer Law Internship. Some students have shadowed a local veterinarian, or they have shadowed a hairstylist at a salon. Just like with the summer camp or academic program, this SGE option also needs to be at least 5 consecutive days long. Option 3, work a job. Now, I'm going to be honest with you for a second. If you're a 9th grader, it is unlikely that you can get a job. Most companies are required by law to hire people that are aged 16 years or older. That means if you're less than 16, you may have a hard time finding a job. However, there is good news. Some SGEs offer stipends. A stipend is a fixed amount of money that you can earn by participating in a program. If you are interested in earning money this summer, be on the lookout for the word stipend when you see advertisements for SGEs. If you do work a job, you just have to make sure that your job has a tax ID number. Option 4, volunteering. Volunteering is a great SGE option. Unlike the other options, you must volunteer for a total of 35 hours in order for this SGE to count. Also, you must volunteer with a registered 501c3 nonprofit organization. In the past, students have volunteered at cool places like the Memphis Zoo, Memphis Rocks, the Memphis Libraries, and the Blue City Cultural Center. All right, now that I've explained all your SGE options, I want to explain something else very important. Completing an SGE this summer will count for 100% as a quiz grade in both math and ELA for the next school year. Completing an SGE is an easy way to boost your grade. Now I'm going to talk about a lot of very important SGE vocabulary. These terms will follow you throughout high school. They're important for SGEs and for the post-secondary applications that you will fill out during senior year and senior seminar. Before I begin, you may have heard the word post-secondary before. Let's define this before we move on. Post-secondary just means after high school. Therefore, secondary just means high school. One of the best ways to make sure that you have as many post-secondary pathway options as possible is to make sure that your grades are the best that they can be. But SGEs will also help you explore different post-secondary pathways. For example, by staying on a college campus over the summer, you can see if that is the right post-secondary pathway for you. Now let's talk about some terms you may find on SGE applications. Every application is different. Today, I want to make sure that you know some important terms that are common on many, but not all applications. That way, you will feel confident applying to any SGEs. The first term we're going to discuss is GPA. Your GPA is your grade point average. Each letter grade you receive is assigned a number, and then the average of those numbers is taken to give you your GPA. So this is not just your report card, but is a cumulative total of all of your grades throughout high school. SGEs want to see your GPA because it shows your average academic successes, as well as how much effort you put in your classes. So guess what? Your grades really do matter. This leads us to the term transcript. This is a term you will see on a lot of applications and is something you will hear a lot about when you apply to post-secondary pathways. A transcript is the official record of courses you have taken in high school and the grades that you've earned in each course. Your cumulative GPA or grade point average is also listed on your transcript. I am the staff member that is responsible for getting you a transcript for SGEs. If you need a transcript, please email me directly at lmccain@tscsmemphis.org if you need one. We're going to move on to another term that you will see and hear a lot, letter of recommendation. A letter of recommendation is written by a teacher or your advisor, explaining the qualities and characteristics that you possess that would make you a great fit for the program you're applying to. I know some of you may think that your relationship with teachers are not important, but they definitely are. Teachers are the ones who will recommend you for SGEs and eventually will recommend you for your post-secondary pathway. You should start creating strong bonds with teachers now and showing them your best qualities in class. A strong teacher recommendation really makes you stand out. Another term that is similar to letter of recommendation is reference. Some SGEs want you to list a reference. This must be a teacher or advisor, but can never be a family member or a fellow student unless they ask you for a peer reference. When asked to submit a reference, you will need to provide the contact information of the adult that you would like to speak on your behalf. Usually, this means providing their phone number and email. Well, that wraps up our vocabulary lesson for today. Knowing these terms will be helpful not only on your SGE applications, but on your post-secondary applications as well. You will be hearing these terms all throughout your high school career. During the weeks of SGE lessons, you will get to learn about different programs that have applications open. You will always be able to find open applications on the SGE table on the second floor outside the elevator. Also, all open SGE applications can be found on your grade level Google Classroom page. Here is an example of all pages from 9th grade, 10th grade, and 11th grade. If you click on your grade level Google Classroom page and go to the Classwork tab, this is where all things SGE will be located. Here you can find program applications, program websites, and application due dates. Well, thanks so much. As always, if you have any questions, please ask your advisor or email me. My email is lmccain@tsdsmemphis.org. See you later.